Okay, so Catherine's got a new boyfriend, y'all, and people were saying that she cheated on Austin with this guy. And now Austin is on the internet throwing shade, bro, and it's so funny to me.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever your soul, whatever your chakras are telling you to do. Do that.
Just like Queen Naija says, right? What goes around comes back around. How does that song go again? I don't know. Now, SpillSlesh reported some posts that Catherine posts, and a lot of people are thinking that these are the posts that got Austin a little bit upset.
Someone asked, when did you know there needed to be a change in your life? I have been feeling a need for a change, but I'm afraid of change. How do you not become afraid of change? And she said, you'll know when it's time. After many years of suppressing yourself and holding back from your own happiness, eventually it's time to leap forward. Life is very short and it's not promised. I became very fearless when I realized it's all an illusion anyway. Someone else said, Catherine, I recently left a toxic relationship and you give me hope to one day come across someone I can build a healthy relationship with. You deserve to be so happy. And she said, I promise you it will happen. Pray every day and listen to your intuition. Thank you, love.
People are like, so are you like trying to relate this girl because you were in a toxic relationship? So, you know, this is messy. This is really messy.
Someone else said, how'd he pull you? And she said, I met him in person and fell in love with his soul before I even noticed his appearance. I hope God blesses you with the chance to experience such a deep love. And just for the record, he's the most beautiful man I've ever laid eyes on.
So you know the fans are rubbing this in Austin's face already. They're like, ha ha ha. This is the most beautiful man because you were ugly, bitch. That's why. Stuff like this, they're gonna rub it in Austin's face. She also said.
Someone else asked, do you feel like you moved on quickly? No judgment here, but I think we are all wondering what the timeline of your relationship was. And she said, I've never shared timelines out of respect and protection for my family. And in asking more about him, people asked, what language do you speak to each other in? And she said, at first Spanish because he could understand it better than English. Since he speaks Portuguese, we used a translator to communicate for a while, but now he speaks English well.
I don't know what it's like with these Brazilian men. Hang on, is he Brazilian or is he's from Portugal? They be understanding Spanish really well. I remember I was in Brazil and I had to communicate in Spanish. They understood me, but they couldn't speak it. It's very interesting how Brazil Portuguese and maybe Portugal can understand Spanish people.
Catherine had previously shared on her story, thank you, baby, for putting the effort in learning English for us. We've come such a long way. Come to find out, love transcends language barriers. I'm still learning Portuguese.
He learned English pretty fast, right? That's really interesting, which a lot of people think, okay, well, if he learned English for you and he's learned English already, that's pretty quick. Maybe he's a fast learner, right? Well, they found out that they knew each other apparently since February.
On his Instagram, and he had actually shared a photo of the two of them, which people looked through Catherine's saved Instagram stories and noticed that this photo looks to have been taken back in February because she has the same outfit on. It seems to be in the same place. So people are like, well, they've been together for a while now. And this was just a month after her and Austin announced to the world that they were breaking up. January 12th is when these two posted online saying that they were getting a divorce, which...
Okay, so Austin, right, he goes live or whatever, something, and he's basically putting on this this weird voice, a little bit antagonizing. He's like, well, when the bed gets poked, and we got a team reading the comments. I'm just like, did Catherine say something in the comments that was really shady? A lot of us have no idea what's going on. Like, not even fan pages are posting these comments. So we're like, what is he talking about? What comments is he talking about? Like, the fans not even picking up the comments, but your team is? And he promotes. He's got a podcast coming, right? So he's promoting that, says he's gonna give his full story on that. But check out how, like, weird he was.
You guys are so petty. Yes, I'm talking to you. You guys are so petty. And you want me to be petty with you guys. You want me to match your energy so bad. Why? Why do you guys want that? Why? I've been trying to mind my damn business. Just trying to live my life. Mind my damn business. I minded my business when I first discovered it. Now I'm trying to mind my damn business again. And you guys won't let me. Why won't you let me mind my damn business? Huh? Why? I just want to be over here just smiling and doing my thing and being a dad and, you know, like, guys, I know you guys always want to be entertained, and that's cool and all, but there's certain things that you just should not entertain. Cheers. You guys thirsty? Want some tea? Because y'all thirsty. You guys are very thirsty for me to give you a response and to entertain you guys. That's what you want. And I might just get to you. No, Austin. Don't be petty. Don't be petty. Why be petty? You know? You're so blessed, and you have such amazing kids, and life's amazing, and why be petty? Why should anybody be petty in this world? You know, but petty is fun. It is fun. It is entertaining. What I will say is, I've been talking to you guys about my podcast with me and my brother. Been wanting to do that for a little while now. And I think it's the perfect time to start my podcast. Does anyone know what my first episode will be about? I will say is that you guys think that I find out the news when you guys find out the news. And that's false. The truth is, I've been knowing about the news for a while now. Yeah. I've actually met him. Yeah. Not once. Not twice. Did you guys know that? You didn't know that, Because that's what I try to do. I ultimately try to do that. But you guys just keep pushing me. You keep pushing me. You know, have you ever been in a little like argument or a debate and it gets heated and someone pushes you? You know how that feels? You're like, push me? You can push me? You want to push back. You want to give at least a little back. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And like I said, you guys aren't the only one doing that to me. As you guys have seen. You know. I know you guys see it. I know you guys see it. I don't be, you know, the one to read a bunch of shit. Read and be, you know, into the comments and everything. But I do have a team that updates me. I do have a team that lets me know what's going on. That's what I will say. And it's pretty obvious that someone keeps poking the bear. The bear's being poked a lot. And, you know, when the bear gets poked, bears don't like it. And eventually, the bear's not going to want to get poked anymore. And I don't have to say who the bear is in this situation, do I? Response will be on my podcast, coming out real. You know, the kids come first, as you guys know. And I will never be too petty to where it affects my kids. And I think you guys know that. You guys know I keep my kids first. You know that, right? Do whatever you want. Do whatever your soul, whatever your chakras are telling you to do. Do that. But always remember kids first.
Anyway, because of this, Catherine is actually getting a lot of love, guys. Like, people are dragging Austin, making fun of him, of course. And Catherine's getting love. And she goes online and expresses how happy she was. And it makes sense. Because when she was with Austin, she was always told to leave.
And I wanted to say that I am so very, very, very grateful for all of your kind messages. I've seen thousands of them, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a very long time to share a very personal aspect of my life with you guys, because I wanted to wait and I wanted to make sure, and I would have never in a million years have shared this news with you had I not felt comfortable to. And one of them being my children. Like my children absolutely love Igor, and like I would have never shared it had, you know, they didn't have a great relationship with him. So just things like that. Not that like that's like the main focus, but I'm just sharing that, like just openly talking. There's a lot of things that, you know, a lot of things that have to happen before I share something that deep and real and vulnerable to me, because I've been burned in the past, and for many, many years I have overshared, and I learned not to, and to keep certain things to myself. But I think that now is the time for me. It's been a while. Hold on, the video is about to end. So yeah, so I'm flowing. There's a lot of questions, and I definitely want to answer a lot of these questions, like more personal like this. But I do want to wait for Igor to get back in town, because he's actually in Miami right now for work. And I definitely want to introduce him to you guys. And I can't believe I'm even saying that, because a year ago I would have been like that. I'm never gonna do that. Like, no, like I'm never gonna do that. And still even right now I'm like, what am I doing? But it is so nice. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, it is so nice to just flow, and just to be free, and just to be open-hearted, and to feel and to experience, and not to care about judgment. Like, this feeling is an incredible feeling. Like, I have no attachments to anything. Literally, like, I don't have attachments to nothing. Like, genuinely, like, I feel so happy. I'm so whole just alone. And like the fact that I've met someone so incredible, and someone who adds value to my life, and someone who, like the other day, I think it was yesterday, someone said, like, because you know people say crazy things. I saw a comment, someone goes, "Is he your gardener?" And I was cracking up, and I was like, actually, yeah, technically, literally gardened and blossomed my life. Like, I just feel so vibrant, and I have a deep connection with this human being that has truly like helped me ascend in ways that I could have never, like learning culturally, like learning like patience. Like, patience is huge. Like, I've had to really learn. Like, I thought I was a patient person, but I have learned patience recently in the last year. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I want you guys to know him, because he is such a beautiful, special person, and I can't even believe I'm saying that. Like, that is so vulnerable of me. Like, the old me would have been like, oh hell no, I'm keeping that to myself. I am not, no evil eye against us. But no, I'm in this position for a reason, and I have thousands of you that have sent me messages and emails and asking me for advice, and asking me how I did this and how I feel about this, and and like, I want to share.
Anyway, because of all these things, what Austin said, what the Snapchats are saying, her saved Instagram photos, people are thinking that she cheated on Austin. But we really don't know when they actually broke up. They could have been in an open relationship. They could have been together but not really have a relationship for a long time. So what do you guys think? Because we don't know everything in the inside out circle. And a lot of people fake the funk because they still gotta make money. So what do you think in the comment section below? Let me know. And while you're here, make sure to check out this video of them capping and scamming.